In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again with a done for you digital business in a box. Okay. So if you're new here, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I'm a former Marine. I'm a former monk. And now I just help everyday men and women make seven figures online without having to work a job. So do you want to learn how to make seven figures? Because that's what we teach here. How to make seven figures online without having to work a job, guys. Because there's basically two ways to make money. Okay. If you're just a normal person, like you can be an employee, which means you're working for other people and you're making other people rich. That's one way to make money. Now, the second way to make money is you can be an entrepreneur, you can be a business owner, and you can learn the skills to make yourself rich. So that's basically the two ways. Well, there's three ways to make money. You can be an employee, which means you have a job, you're making other people rich. You can be an entrepreneur, which means you have a business, you're making yourself rich, and you can be an investor, which means you're investing in different things. That's the three ways. That's like basically the three ways to make money, right? So I'm showing you how you can be an entrepreneur, how you can make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again. And all you're doing is reselling digital products in the e-learning industry. Okay. So if it doesn't matter what business or you're going to do, it doesn't matter what side hustle you're going to do, you can do like anything. Like you can do affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, you can create your own products or you can sell other people's products, whatever, but you still need customers. If you don't have customers, you're not going to make any money. See, a lot of people, they start some kind of side business, they start some kind of side hustle, and they don't make any money because they don't know how to attract customers. That's it. That's why they don't make any money. They don't know how to attract customers. So that's what we teach you how to do. Right? We teach you how to make 600, 900, and $1,400 or more in a day, and we teach you attraction marketing. So how do you attract the customers? All you need to do is just post content online and just go live, just like I'm going live. That's what I do every day, guys. Right? It's not even 10 o'clock in the morning. I try to get my income earning activities finished like as early as possible because usually in the beginning of the day, that's when you generally have the most energy. Now, some people have more energy at night, but I have my most energy in the beginning of the day. So I try to get all my income earning activities finished as soon as possible. Okay. Like we have a 2-hour workday, guys. Like all you got to do is post content on social media and go live. And you're just sharing your business, just like I'm sharing this business with you. Okay. So who's interested in this business? Anybody who wants to learn digital marketing, anyone who wants to learn how to attract customers. You might already have a business, but you're not really good at attracting customers. Well, we teach you how to attract customers. Okay, the second type of person is like someone who wants to learn how to create their own offers and market them because we also teach you how to do that. And the third type of buyer is just somebody they don't have a business, they just want to make money online. They just want to resell our programs. Okay, so you can make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions just by reselling these digital products that you don't have to create yourself. Digital products in the e-learning industry. It's like $1 billion a day industry. It's education, it's information, it's training, right? Like ebooks, courses, programs, anything that teaches you something, that's the e-learning industry. It's a very popular industry. Maybe you buy stuff in the e-learning industry. Do you? I do. I buy courses all the time. Mindset courses, marketing courses, music courses, language courses. I love to learn. If you're not learning, you're losing. Simple as that, guys. If you're not learning, you're dying. Like the people that learn more are going to be more successful in life than you are. The people that are wealthy and rich and all that stuff, they just know things that you don't know. That's all. They know things that you don't know and they do things that you don't do. That's it. So if you're not learning, you're losing. Simple as that. I mean, it is. It is what it is, man. I don't sugarcoat things, guys. I'm just straight up. So if you want to learn how to launch your own business, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box, my friends. Okay, just go there. If you have any questions, all you got to do is reply to my emails. Okay. So this is how it works. Like we give you a product. This is how any business works, by the way. Like we give you a product, right? Because maybe you don't have a product and you need a product to sell. So we give you these digital products that you can sell for 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. And you get to keep 100% of the profit. Okay. Because this is not MLM. It's not affiliate marketing, which means you're not splitting your commissions with anybody else. And then the business is automated, which allows you to make money in your sleep, right? Like people are going to go to your capture page, you're building your email list. You're going to learn how to do email marketing if you don't know how to do that. So you're building your email list, they watch videos and they get emails from you. Okay. So we give you 30 emails to begin with, right? And that's enough because people generally buy after like 7 to 10 emails. So if people are not, if not going to buy your offer after like 30 emails, then chances are they're probably not going to buy it. But then they stay inside of your email list. And that's when you can start promoting other offers like affiliate offers and stuff or whatever, your offers or other people's offers. Because that's basically like if you're going to sell something, you can either create your own stuff and sell it or sell other people's stuff. That's your only choice. Like when it comes to selling, and you can sell physical products or digital products. That's it. So people are going to go to your website at some point and then they're going to buy stuff. That's how it works, guys. Simple as that. Really basic. And then step number 3, you need a way for people to discover your business. That's marketing. Okay, marketing. Just like what I'm doing right now, I'm marketing. I'm promoting my business, right? So people need to discover you. So like all you got to do is, if you're doing attraction marketing like we teach, you post 3 pieces of content a day to social media minimum. Like you can post as much content as you want. It's like there's no limit. Like some people post like 100 pieces of content a day, guys. There's some people out there, they post like 100 pieces of content a day. Now they have teams and stuff, but that's what they do. They post like crazy amounts of content. Why do they post so much content? Because the more you show, the more you sell. Simple. And then you can also go live, just like I'm going live now. I'm from Michigan. I'm from Michigan too. I'm from Ann Arbor. Go Blue. Michigan Wolverines, baby. That's how we do things. So yeah, you just go live. You just share your business. You just be yourself. And then you got to be relatable to people. Like you just got to be yourself. Share your story. Share your story. You're in Northern. It must be cold there because it's cold here. So it must be colder there, right? You just got to be yourself. Share your story. Like share your why. Like why did you start your business, or why did you start your business? Like yeah, why did you start your business, right? Like I started my business because I was sick of jobs. I was sick of working for other people. I was sick of depending on other people for my income. Simple as that. That's why I started my business. Okay. And then you get a customer. 5-step process, guys, for getting customers. This works for any business, like any business. Screenshot this. You can go to my website, learn how to make, $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again, guys. There's no limit to how many commissions you can get. You just got to believe in yourself. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Yeah, very much cold. Yeah, it's crazy cold. Crazy cold. It's winter, whatever. It's a nice day though today. The skies are blue. Sometimes in Michigan during the winter, it's just overcast. You can't even see the sky. Today you can see the sky though, so that's good. And the Lions are playing today. Hopefully we get in the playoffs somehow or some way. We'll see what happens. So yeah, I watch a little bit of football time to time. I only watch the Lions, and I only watch the Michigan Wolverines. That's it. I don't care about anybody else. I only watch my teams. I don't care about the other teams. They can lose. 7figuremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Business in a box. Okay, there's the link in my bio. Like maybe who has a business? Drop a 1 if you have a business. Drop a 2 if you don't have a business. If you don't have a business, well, start a business. You're going to learn a lot. Just by starting a business, guys, you're going to transform you're going to transform. There's going to be a transformation. Okay. Gabe has a business. Like just becoming an entrepreneur, guys, you're going to become a different person. It's going to happen. You're going to learn skills you don't have. Like you're going to learn email marketing. You're going to learn attraction marketing, social media monetization, community monetization, how to build multiple streams of income. You're going to improve your mindset. You will be forced to. Gabe's also from Michigan. Everyone's from Michigan. Michigan in the house, baby. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Michigan, the number 1 state in America. It's the number 1 state in America, guys, according to me. It's one of the safest places in America. Like when it comes to natural disasters and stuff. Like I like Florida and stuff. I like to go to Miami, but you got to deal with hurricanes, right? I like beaches. I like tropical weather, but you got to deal with hurricanes. So that's a problem. But in Michigan, you just got to deal with the cold. That's it. You got to deal with the cold. You just got to stay inside all the time when it's winter. Whatever. I'm a homebody anyways. I don't mind staying at home. I like to travel. Don't get me wrong, but I'm comfortable just chilling. I'm comfortable traveling. Either way, I'm good because I'm self-satisfied, guys. I'm a self-satisfied sage. Yeah. I was a monk for 10 years. That's why I'm known as a 7-figure monk, because I help people make 7 figures online. But you got to be willing. You can do it. You can do anything, but you got to be willing to do it. Not everybody's willing to do it. Not everybody's willing to make to learn how to make 7 figures. There's not willing, That's why I heard somewhere only 8% of people even start a business, even attempt. Most people are not. What's my business? I sell digital products in the e-learning industry, and these digital products sell for $600, $900, and $1,400, and I get to keep 100% of the profit. It's a done for you digital business. I didn't even create any of this, but I just resell these products. Just there's 2 ways. There's when it comes to business, guys, you can create your own products and sell them, or you can sell other people's products. That's it. And you can sell digital products or you can sell physical products. I prefer digital products because you don't have to worry about shipping. You don't have to worry about inventory. And selling other people's products is just easier because you don't have to create anything. You have to create anything. You just got to sell something that's proven to sell. Like I sell proven to sell high demand digital products that people are buying. People buy these products every day. Like just like look at Verizon, right? They sell Apple phones because they're proven to sell. They didn't try to compete with Apple. Instead of trying to compete with Apple, they just sold Apple's products and they make millions and billions of dollars of doing that. That's smart, guys. That's smart. They didn't try to compete. They just was like, okay, people like these phones. We're gonna buy the resale rights to these phones and we're gonna sell them and we're gonna make millions and billions of dollars. That's business, guys. See, you understand? You can sell your own create and sell your own products or sell other people's products, like multi-level marketing, affiliate marketing, drop shipping. They all sell other people's products, right? Fulfilled by Amazon, other people's products and your products. You can do both. Right? You can do both. Like we teach you how to do both. Like we teach you how to create your own products. We teach you how to create your own courses if you want to do that. Like we teach that too. I'm actually creating some courses right now. I've never done it before, but I'm doing it. I'm just creating courses about mindset and marketing based on what I've learned over the years. I'm just creating my own course and I'll sell it. I'll just sell it for like not much, like $27. It'll be like a low ticket offer, but I'll add it. I'll put a lot of value into it. I'll sell it for $27, but I'll put like thousands of dollars of value into it. That's how you need to do a business, guys. Like you got to like give people more in value than what they pay for. For example, I'm showing you this business where you can make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions. Now it's a one-time investment, right? But let's say you invest one time with this business and you go on to make 6 or 7 figures. Would it be worth it? Would you be getting more in value than what you paid for? Of course. Have we created any 6-figure incrementers in our community? Yeah. Have we created over any 7-figure incrementers? Yeah. We've created over 120 6-figure incrementers, guys. One person's made multiple 7 figures just by selling these products, these programs. They're programs. A program is like it's better than a course. Okay. Some people sell courses, but a course generally there's no interaction there. Like with a program, you get interactive mentoring, you get coaching, you get community to help you build your business, to help you go through the training. Right now, a course generally they don't have like interactive like training or coaching and stuff like that. They just give you the course. And they're like they give you a course, like here you go, have fun, good luck, see you at the top. But here we have like interactive mentoring. So we coach you, we mentor you, we help you build your business, we help you implement what you're learning. Okay, because you want to have coaches, man. If you want faster success, get a coach. If you want slow success, try to do everything by yourself. Like the more help I get, the better. Like that's how I look at it. Some people are like they're not very humble. They have big egos, so like I don't need anybody's help. I can figure everything out by myself. Okay, it's just going to probably take you longer, and you might not even figure it out because your ego is so enlarged. You got to be humble, man. Be humble. Like I want all the help I can get. Help me. Help me make 7 figures and 8 figures and 10 figures. Help me. Give me all the help. Help me do it fast. I want it fast. So coaching just speeds up the process, my friends. You can try to figure everything out by yourself to impress people. I did everything by myself. Okay. Who cares? Or you can, it's just more fun too when you're around other people that are doing what you're around 57,000 people that are doing exactly the same thing that you're doing and have the same goal, like to make like 6 and 7 figures online. It's just more fun, right? If I was doing this by myself, it just wouldn't be as fun. Like the community support, the community interaction, it's nice. Like we're social creatures, man. We want to like interact with people. At least I do. 7figuremonk.com. Check it out, guys. Business in a box. Learn how to make, 6 or 7 figures, $600, $900, $1,400 commissions, guys. $1,400 commissions. Like do the math on that. All you need is 72 sales. 72 sales, my friends. And then you've made 100K. Do the math. 6 figures, 72 sales. Now, if you're doing low ticket items, you're going to need a lot more sales. Let's say you're selling something for $10. Like, what's the math on that? Like, how many sales do you need to make for 100K? Like, what's the math? Can't even think of it right now. It's a lot, right? Maybe you need like 10,000 sales. What is that? 10,000? Is that right? 10,000 times 10. Yeah, you're gonna need 10,000 sales. Okay, so if you're selling something for $10, you would need 10,000 sales. That's a lot of volume compared to 72. Like what would you like? What would you prefer? 10,000 or 72? Right? I prefer 72. Yeah, it's just easier because like some people think low ticket's easier. I don't think so. I've done low ticket. I did low ticket. I wasn't getting tons of sales. I got more sales with this business than I did with my low ticket items that I tried. I tried affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing. I didn't get a lot of sales there. I got a few, but not very many. But I've got more sales with this high ticket. It's about the value you give. See, people buy value, right? So like you can try low ticket, but like you're gonna need a lot of sales. You're gonna need a lot of volume. Okay. We also teach you affiliate marketing. We teach you how to do affiliate marketing like inside of your email list and stuff like that. But like your direct, like the main offer that you're promoting is your high ticket offer. And then you're building your email list. Okay. That's the way I would do it. That's the way I do it. Like your high ticket offer is the number one offer that you're promoting, but you're also building your email list, right? And then inside of your email list, that's where you can have other affiliate offers and stuff like inside of your emails. So you're not actively promoting those, but they're working for you inside of your email list, right? Because I don't know if you've ever done email marketing, but like all you do is put emails inside of your email marketing campaign. Okay, so they're automated. So let's like say you just add another email. You just got to add an email one time. It could be for your affiliate offer, right? So like we give you 30 emails to begin with, and then your 31st email, it could be something else. It could be like about an affiliate offer you have or whatever. And then you just attach that to your automations. So some people will buy your affiliate offers too. That's how you stack. That's how you stack multiple streams of income, guys. You got to have multiple streams of income. Then you just stack the income, right? And then you start building recurring income through like your other offers. Then you have this money coming in from all directions. That's the goal. You don't want to just depend on one income stream. Like let's say you have one job and that's one income stream. Well, what if your job fires you? Like millions of people get fired every year. Like what if your job fires you? What if your job cuts your pay? My job cut my pay 5 years ago. I was working for this company for 5 years. They cut our pay out of the blue. Boom. They just send us like an email. They're like, they send us a message like, yeah, we're gonna have to like basically cut your pay in half, and you can stay, you can go. Just let us know. That's it. That's all they said, guys. Cold blooded. That's how companies are, man. They're just cold blooded. They will fire you in a second. They don't care. They don't care about your dreams. They don't care about your mental health. They don't care about your family. How many times have people been fired? I've been fired. I know so many people that have been fired just out of the blue. I went on this cruise one time and I was talking to this lady. She's like, man, yeah, I was working for this company. And one day they asked me to come into the office and they said, yeah, we're going to have to let you go. She was shocked. She never thought that would happen. Right. Nobody ever thinks it's going to happen until it happens. And then they're like, dang. Yeah. So that's why you need multiple streams of income, my friends. Because if you depend on one stream of income, it's just dangerous, man. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Screenshot this. Go here, go to my website, learn about this stuff. Just learn, man. The more you learn, the more you earn. If you're not learning, you're losing. I say it all the time. It's true. The wealthiest people in the world, they just know more stuff than you. They just know more and they take more action. That's all. They just take action and they know more stuff than you. Yeah. So, any questions about this, guys? Happy Christmas. I'm from America, so we don't say Happy Christmas. We say Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas is like what they say in Britain. They say Happy Christmas. We say Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Yeah. Guys, you just need to take action, man. What's stopping you from taking action? Like, what is it? You just need Wi-Fi, your phone, and 2 hours a day. You can do this business around your schedule. 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, posting content. You just got to believe in yourself. You just got to believe that you can do it. You can figure it out, right? That's all. And just take action. Take action. Nepal. I've been to Nepal. I've been to Pokhara. I've been to Kathmandu. I've been there. I went paragliding in Pokhara, and then they crash landed. I should have sued them. I don't think you can really sue people in Nepal, though. It's not so easy. Like we were doing paragliding, and then like at the end, smacked on my bottom area, and it was painful for a couple of days. I was like, dude, come on. He's like, that's what they are. That's what they're like in other countries. Like if they crash landed in America, I could probably sue for that. But what are you going to do when you're in Nepal? Can't really sue. If I commit to this, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Exactly. That's the reality, right? So like, what if you make, what if it works and you make 6 and 7 figures? Then awesome, man. You freaking did it. Congratulations. What if it doesn't work? Well, you still learn something new, and maybe you make something, right? Maybe you make something and you still learn something new. Like you're gonna learn something new. So either you win or you learn, right? That's from Rich Dad Poor Dad. He says that's a quote. Either you win or you learn. So focus on like you can think like, what if I make 7 figures, and then focus on that. Just focus on that. Or you can think like, what if I don't make any money? And you can focus on that. Don't focus on what you're afraid of. Focus on where you want to go, and just take action to get there. The book, guys, have you read the book, The Science of Getting Rich? Read it. It talks about it. You need a vision. Your vision is like, how much money do you want to make, right? How much money do you want to make? And why do you want that money? Like, what do you want that money for? That's your vision, guys. Like, what do you want that money for? Maybe you want to buy a dream house somewhere. Maybe you want to travel the world. Maybe you want to pay off your debts. Maybe you want to quit your job, whatever. Like, what do you want that money for? I want to be a trillionaire. Okay. Well, you better take some massive action. You better take some massive action to get that. I made 140K this year, but I work construction. I'm looking for pay and not slaving my life away. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like some people, they make good money, but they work 40 plus hours a week and they're exhausted. So even though they make good money, they can't really like enjoy their lives. Like we have people in our community that make good money. They make 6 figures. Like we have doctors, we have a doctor, at least one, we have a banker. They make really good money, but they started this business because they wanted to quit their jobs. Like they don't want to work so much, right? They just don't want to work so much. Would you rather work 2 hours a day around your schedule, posting content, doing simple little things, and then your automations are working for you, so you can make money while you're sleeping? That's called leverage, guys. Like if you have an automated system that's working for you, that's called leverage. So you can make money while you're sleeping. Like if you have a job, then you don't have leverage because you only get paid if you're clocked in. You're exchanging your time for money. Okay. But if you have an automated system, then you can make money at any time, guys. That's freedom. That's the goal. And then you just work like, 2 hours around your schedule, 1 to 2 hours. And the better you get at it, the less you even have to work. Then you can pay other people to do the work for you too. You can hire teams, right? Let's say you start this business, you get to a certain level, then you can just hire people to do like most of the work for you. You can hire people to post content for you. You can hire people to message people. You can hire people to do emails, everything, guys. Like you can hire people to do everything. That's different levels, man. You see? Different levels. In the beginning, generally we have to build our own business, but then later on we can pay other people to build our business for us. There's levels to the game, man. But you got to start the journey. That's the thing. You got to start the journey, right? But just understand there's levels to this. 7figuremonk.com. Go here, guys. Check out this business. Learn how to make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. Okay, over and over again. If you're new here, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I'm a former Marine, Semper Fi, former Marine, and I'm a former monk. I used to be a monk too. Did I plan to be a monk when I grew up? No, I did not. I planned to be a rock star. I wanted to be a rock star. You know, I was going to music school and everything, but then life happened. I got married and then I got divorced. I was in pain and it made me question the universe. And then I met monks and I became a monk. Long story short. And then I did that. I liked it. It was fun because when I was a monk, all I was doing was like meditating and making music and eating good food and reading philosophy. So I liked it. But then I was like, after a while, I was like, "Oh, okay, that's enough. I'm ready for something else." And then I stopped being a monk. And then I got a job. And then my company cut my pay. And then I was like, okay, I got to figure out other ways to make money because this job thing's not really satisfying my soul. So that's when long story short, I discovered this business. I went to your website. I sent my email. I'll watch the video soon. I was in the infantry also. Nice. Marines or a different branch? Army? Yeah, man. Yeah, just check your emails for the word blueprint. Okay. If you have any questions, just reply to my emails. That's all you got to do. Army. Okay, cool. My father was in the army too. Rest in peace. He passed away. He was a helicopter pilot in Vietnam. And yeah, so that was cool. We used to go to We used to go to this camp up north every year because he had these military camps, like cottages we got to use. Like you get little benefits. That was always fun. So yeah, he was a helicopter pilot. He got shot down twice in Vietnam. Shot down twice. I'm lucky to be alive right now. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I wasn't in the Marines very long though, just because I met a girl. It's always why is it always a girl that's like I'm not like I love women. I have nothing wrong with women, nothing against women, but like why is like every time something crazy happens in my life, it's always about a girl. Like I became a monk because of a girl. I left the Marines because of a girl. It's always a girl. Wi-Fi, 2 hours a day. That's all you guys need. You just need Wi-Fi. You just need 2 hours a day, and then you just need our training, guys. You already have everything you need. You have social media, you have Wi-Fi, you have 2 hours a day. You just need our training. Okay, it's we're going to teach you, just like everything, right? Everything requires training. Like if you want to be a Marine, you got to go through training. You want to be in the Army, training. You want to do construction, you need training. You want to be a doctor, you need training, right? You want to be whatever. Like look at all my jobs I did, like landscaping, training, waiter, busboy, bartender, training. I needed to get training, right? You need training. So we train you, we teach you how to, do digital marketing, how to do attraction marketing. Okay. That's what you're doing here, guys. There's 4 ways to get customers for any business because every business needs customers. If you don't have customers, you're not going to make any money, right? So there's 4 ways to get customers, right? You can do paid advertising. You can do warm outreach. Warm outreach means you're basically bothering your friends and family, or you're pitching them. There's cold outreach. That means you're cold messaging strangers, like cold emails, like cold messaging, knocking on people's doors, calling them. That's cold messaging. Then there's free strategies. Now they all work, guys. You can do all of those strategies for this business or any business. They all work. But we teach you how to do the free strategies. So you don't have to pay for ads. You don't have to bother your friends and family. You don't have to cold message strangers. You just have to post content on social media. Okay. And we teach you how to post this content, guys. Like we teach you how to post content, like how to get really good at it, how to share your story. Like everybody has a story, right? Like my friend, the construction worker, just scroll up. Chris, you have a story, man. Your why is your story. Like my story, like why did I start this business? Because my company cut my pay in half. And I didn't want to depend on other people for my income anymore. That's why I started this business. Now, Chris has a story too. Your story is like you're working construction, you make good money, but you're just exhausted. You're sick of it. You want to make money, you want to earn more and work less, right? Basically, you want to earn more. That's what we all want, right? We want to earn more and work less. That's the goal, right? Right? You want that, I want that. We want to earn more and work less. That's why we do this stuff. So you can earn more money while working less and you can quit your job. Maybe you don't want to maybe you don't like your job. And then you got to figure out who is your perfect customer. Like who are you speaking to in your content, right? Like I like to help everyday men and women make 7 figures online. People that are overworked, they're underpaid, they're sick of it, you know. They want to learn how to make money, they want to learn how to be rich, they want freedom. Those are the kinds of people that I speak to because your perfect customer is generally you, right? It's you. So whatever you're dealing with, whatever the reason is you started your business, that's the person you speak to, right? I speak to those people. Now, some people speak to moms, some people speak to dads, some people speak to baby boomers, some people, whatever. You get it? And then you have your message. Like my message that I say is I help everyday men and women make 7 figures online without having to work a job. That's my message. And I just say that message time to time in my content, right? So then, like, that's your mission statement, right? Like, what's your mission? My mission is to help 1,000 people make $1 million. That's your mission. Like every company, every business has a mission statement, right? Like go online and figure out what the mission statement is for Apple or something. Their mission statement is probably like they want to have a computer in everybody's home. They want to have an iPhone in everybody's home. Something. Everyone has a mission statement. So you're building your brand here, right? Like your brand. So like you need a domain. Okay. Like my domain is 7figuremonk.com. You can go there and you can learn how to do this. So what is your brand? Like think about it. What would your brand be? Now you can just have your name. Like you can have your website. Like mine, like I could do danbellin.com and that's fine because that's you. You're building like most people do that. They just have their name, right? Like Tony Robbins, he's a motivational speaker. He has like tonyrobbins.com, you know. So it can just be your name, or you can think of something clever. Like I chose 7 Figure Monk because I was a monk. So like this is my brand. for now. I could change it. I could go to like either I would use my name or I would do something like this, right? But you can just like if you're but maybe your name's like way too long and it's just like confusing to people because you want like something that people can remember. It's like it's easy to remember seven figure monk, right? But my name's also Dan. I could say work with Dan, you know, something like that. But you got to have a brand. And we're going to teach you how to do this, guys. You're building your brand. Okay. Then you're building then you got to create your message. Like, what are you, like, what's your mission? I help everyday men and women make seven figures online without having to work a job. So what would your statement be? Maybe I help moms, build income around their schedule or whatever, like we'll help you figure this out. And then you can ask like ChatGPT as well. You're interested in the domains. What do you mean the domains? You need a domain. Like to start your business, you need to get a professional domain, which is super cheap. You go to like GoDaddy and they give you a domain. And you can also go to ChatGPT and AI and be like, hey, I'm starting this business. This is exactly what I'm doing. And then like what's a good like can you recommend like 50 domain names that I could use to build my business? Can you give me like 50 ideas? And then ChatGPT will give you like 50 ideas. And you just choose which one, you like. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's it, guys. You're building your brand here. I help you quit your job because that's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, exactly. Like I help you can yeah, figure out your message, Chris. Like imagine you're doing this business already. Like figure out what would you say to people like I help you quit your job. I help overworked. Maybe you want a message to maybe you want to target men. Like some people they just target men. Like maybe like I help dads or men, quit their jobs. Like I help men build a like a on like business an online business around their schedule so they can quit their jobs and live a life of freedom. Like that could be something like that. Something like that. Or maybe you want to help moms. Maybe like I help, yeah, like or whatever. Whoever you want to help, guys. This like imagine you're doing this business already. Like what would your brand be? What would your message be? Who is your perfect customer? Who do you want to help? And then like what kind of content would you create? Because we're going to teach you how to create content, guys. But just imagine you're doing this business already. And you want to take people on your journey. Just tell people what you're doing. Take them on your journey. Start from day one, and it's cool. And you can document your journey. Be like, hey, this is day one. I just started my business. I don't really know I'm just figuring things out. I don't really know what's going on exactly. Like I'm just figuring stuff out. You just take people on your journey. Tell them what you're doing. You can show them stuff. You can like show them behind the scenes. Like you can show them the website, everything, how everything looks. You can show them everything, and then you can show them like what you're learning. Hey, I just got my first lead. See, like every time someone goes to your website and they put their email in, they become a lead, and you can see how many leads you're getting every day. Like you can be like, hey, I just got my first lead. Hey, I just got my first sale. Hey, this is what I learned today. I learned how to create content like this. I learned how to create content. I learned some tips on like how to create videos like this. And you can tell them exactly what you learned and just tell them what you're doing. Like I'm learning how to make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. All I'm doing is like selling these digital products that I didn't create myself. These are digital products in the e-learning industry. They teach you how to build an online business. They teach you digital marketing. They teach you how to build multiple streams of income. So you can learn from these products and you can resell them. You can earn $1,400 commissions. Now do the math. All you need is 72 sales. You need 72 customers and you make 100K. And like they teach me how to get these customers. Like inside of this community, inside of this training, they're teaching me how to get these customers. They're teaching me attraction marketing. I just got 5 leads today. I just got it, my first customer. This is awesome. You just take people on your journey, man. No, I never feel the need to do that. At this point, I don't need anybody to help me out right now. Now, eventually, yeah, eventually I will. I'll have people basically running my business for me. I'll just be like I'll just create some content and then I'll just have everybody edit my content and do everything. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Go here. Learn how to earn 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions so you can live a life of freedom, guys. That's the point. The point is freedom, man. Freedom. Just to do whatever you want to do. Imagine if you made like multiple seven figures and you have an abundance of money in your bank account and then you can just do whatever you want to do in your life. and you're just walking around free. And you can, you can help people out. See, the more money the more money you have, guys, the more good you can do. See, every time you spend money, every time you spend money, guys, that money goes to somebody. You're supporting somebody's business. You're even supporting somebody's life. You're helping other people out every time you spend money, guys. Now, this is not SWC. Like, you're supporting you're helping other people. Every time you buy something, like whatever it is, guys, anything, that money goes to somewhere. You buy an apple, that money goes to somebody. So you can look at it like, hey, I'm supporting somebody's business. I'm helping somebody's life. So let's say you have an abundance of money. Every time you buy something, you're building a business, you're building a life. And then you can give people tips. You can walk around, you can give people tips. And then you can teach people how to make money too. Like, let's say you make multiple 7 figures. People are gonna be like, how did you do that? And you can be like, yeah, this is exactly what I did. Boop, 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 boop. And then you become a hero. You become a hero to yourself. You become a hero to the world, your family, everybody, guys. You become a total hero. Business name is called Legacy. It's a legacy program because we build legacies. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Just check it out. If you like it, just get started, man. Like, we're going to help you build your business. When I say we, I mean me and the community. We're going to help you build your business. So if you like it, do it. If you don't like it, don't do it. I mean, you can just, like, you reply to my emails if you have any questions, and you can unsubscribe at any time, right? And then once you're inside of my automations, guys, you can check it out, because the same automations that I use are the same automations that you get to use. The only difference is, like, I'm going to have my picture and stuff, and you'll have your picture. You're not going to have my picture, because you're building your brand. Okay. You're building your brand. That's what you're doing here, guys. Like, I'm building my brand, the 7-figure monk brand. I help everyday men and women make 7 figures online. And I'll do this for the rest of my life, guys. Like, I won't ever stop. Yeah, it's a one-time investment to join. One-time investment. Minimum is 100, and there's also installment plans, so it's super affordable. So there's 5 different levels, right? 100, 300, 600, 900, or 1400. Okay, and you can only earn at the level you're at and below. So, like, if you're at the 1400 level, you can earn at that level and below. If you're at the 100 level, you can only earn at that level. But either way, you still get access to our community for free. You still get a free sales funnel. You get that for free. And you get your own business. And you get to learn. And you get to learn. So, I mean, it's super affordable. With, like, installment plans, that's nothing. But here's the thing. You only need one sale, and then your business is free. You get one sale, your business is free, pretty much. Okay. And then you get 2 sales, and your business is in profit. Now, a lot of businesses, it takes them like years to get in profit, guys. A lot of businesses out there, it takes them years to get in profit, to get into profit. With this business, you only need 2 sales. And we're going to teach you how to get those sales. You just got to believe. See, you just got to be consistent. Okay. Consistency, you got to be coachable, which means we're going to teach you how to market. You got to implement what you learn. You got to be coachable. You got to be consistent. You got to show up every day, plug into the community, post content, and you got to be confident. You got to believe that you will make 7 figures. Like, you got to believe whatever your goal is. Maybe you want to make 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, whatever. You just got to believe that you will do it, that you are doing it, that you are manifesting it. And you got to trust the process. You got to trust the process. Right? You got to trust that you're manifesting the life that you want. Like, that's it. That's the science of getting rich, my friends. From the book, The Science of Getting Rich. That's the science. Like, you have a vision, you have a goal. Like, how much money do you want to make, and why do you want that money? That's your vision, guys. Write it down. Like, do that. That's your homework. Write down how much money you want to make and why you want that money. And the more detailed you can get, the better. Okay, then you need a system like this. So money can come to you. You need a system. So money can come to you while you're sleeping. See, with this system, guys, money can come to you while you're sleeping or doing anything. You can wake up to sales, because you have an automated sales process. Like, that means you don't have to get on the phone with people. You don't have to message people, because your emails are doing the communication for you. And the sales funnel that we give you for free, it's doing the selling for you. Okay. That's how you make money while you're sleeping. Like, you can make money at any time. All you have to do is post content, right? Post content. Like I told you, there's 4 ways: paid ads, warm outreach, cold outreach, and free content. That's how you can promote this business or any business on the planet. So we teach you how to do free strategies. So you just got to post content and go live. Now you can pay for ads if you want. It's up to you. You can share this business with your friends and family. That's up to you. You can cold message strangers. That's up to you. Like whatever you're comfortable doing, you can do that. But if you don't want to do that, because a lot of people, they don't want to pay for ads because it's expensive. They don't really know how to do that. And a lot of people, they don't want to bother their friends and family because they don't want to be like they don't want things to get all weird. And a lot of people, they don't want to cold message strangers because it's like awkward and there's a lot of rejection. If you're cold messaging people, there's a lot of rejection. So that's why we teach basically the free strategies. And you can make 6 and 7 figures with the free strategies, guys. You can make 6 and 7 figures just by posting content and going live over time. You can do it. It's been done. People do it all the time. People make 6 and 7 figures posting content online, guys. It happens all the time. It doesn't even matter what industry. This business, other businesses, it doesn't matter. Like it's been proven. Like I forgot the number. Like a lot of like I think like a lot of millionaires are created on social media. I forgot the stats, but a lot of millionaires are created on social media, guys. I think the highest percentage of millionaires in America are created through social media, through content creation. That's how you make money. You don't make money by scrolling on social media, guys. Like you don't make money that way. You make money by posting. Okay. So if you're scrolling for entertainment purposes, you're not going to make money like that. You only make money by posting content. Right. So that's why we teach you post 3 pieces of content a day, and then you can go live too. And you're just talking, you're just sharing, you're just being yourself, sharing your story, sharing your offer, right? Sharing your business. That's it. Whatever business it is. But if you're doing this business, you share this business. Make $600, $900, $1,400 commissions. See, this business is in the wealth industry. So we teach people how to make money, right? There's the health industry, there's the wealth industry, there's the relationship industry. These are the 3 top industries, which are the 3 biggest problems that people deal with. Like the 3 biggest problems that people deal with: wealth, lack of time, lack of money. Okay. That's the wealth industry. That's why people go online to figure out how to make money. And then they do things like multi-level marketing or affiliate marketing, whatever. Okay. Then there's the health industry, right? Like they sell like workout programs, health supplements, right? And there's a relationship industry. Like people are like, they want to improve their relationships. Those are the 3 number one industries. And those are the 3 number one problems that people deal with. Like, let's think about your problem, guys. You probably have a money problem. You might have a health problem, or you might have a relationship problem, right? Or maybe you have all 3. What do I sell? We sell digital products. This is a business in a box. So basically I sell a business in a box, and the business is we sell digital products in the e-learning industry, information education. It's a $1 billion a day industry. E-learning, like if you buy an ebook to learn something or a course or a program, that's the e-learning industry. $1 billion a day industry, guys. It's very popular. Like, do you ever buy anything like courses or stuff like that? I do. I buy music courses because I play guitar and like I like music. I buy music courses. I buy marketing courses. I buy mindset courses because I like this. I like to learn. Right. So that's the e-learning industry. So we're selling these digital programs, and these programs teach you how to build build an online business. They teach you digital marketing, and they teach you how to build multiple streams of income in a variety of ways, like through affiliate marketing, TikTok shop, social media monetization, community monetization, creating your own products, creating your own offers, things like that. So not only can you learn from the programs, but you can resell the programs, and you can make $100, $300, $600, $900, and $1,400 over and over again, guys. Okay, the top product sells for $1,400. Okay, so you just need 72. You need 72 sales, and you've made 100K. 72 sales, guys. We're going to teach you how to get those sales. We're going to teach you how to do that. 72 sales, you made 100K, guys. Boom. Now you get 720 sales, something like that, and you made $1 million. Boom. Boom. $1 million, guys. Now imagine if you made $1 million. How would you feel? How would you feel? Pretty good. Pretty good, guys. You would look different. You would walk different. You would talk different. Right? Now you just got to believe that you can do it. Believe that it's possible. Because if you can conceive it, if you can see it, and you believe it, then you can achieve it. That's from Think and Grow Rich, guys. If you believe it, then you can achieve it. Like conceive it like means you have a vision, right? Like you see yourself making $1 million, and how are you going to spend that money? Okay, it's fun. You should do it. Write down how much money you want to make, guys, and then figure out like what are you going to do? Like how are you going to spend that money? That's your vision, and it's fun. It's fun to figure it out. And then you just got to have a system like this. You got to have a business, because if you don't have a business, like money's not going to come to you. You need a business, and then you got to take action every day. You got to do income earning activities. You got to market your business, right? So that's why we teach you the 2-hour workday. So you're posting content on social media, you're going live on social media, you're attracting customers. You don't have to pay for ads. You don't have to bother your friends and family. You don't have to cold message strangers. You just post content. That's what we teach. Attraction marketing. And it works. You just got to do it though. You're just not doing it right now, are you? Are you? You're not doing it. Do you have a vision? Like honestly, do you know how much money you want to make? And do you know what you want that money for? Do you know, like, the more detail you can get about that, the better. Do you have a vision? Like honestly, do you even know how much money you want to make? If you don't know, you don't have a vision. Okay. And then do you have a system? Do you have a business so money can come to you? Do you have one? Do you have a business? Do you have a way? Do you have a channel so money can come to you? Honestly, do you have it? And are you taking action every day? Are you doing income earning activities every day? What's the number one income or what's the number one income earning activity that you can do in the world, guys? And as far as in my opinion, it's marketing. It's marketing. That's the number one income earning activity you can do. That's what every business is doing. Apple markets, Amazon markets. These guys make bank and they market. Every business on the planet pretty much markets, guys. What can make you more money than that? Really? Like what can make you more money than that? Working at McDonald's, working at Walmart, is that going to make you 7 figures? Is driving Uber, is doing Uber or DoorDash, is that going to make you 7 figures? Are those like the number one? Or no, marketing, guys. Because let's say, imagine you're doing this business and you can earn $1,400 per sale, because our top product sells for $1,400 and you get to keep 100% of the profit. Now you're marketing this business and you get 72 sales and you've made 100K. Okay. That's why marketing is the number one income earning activity, in my opinion. You know, besides investing too. Like there's like, you know, the wealthiest people in the world, they're investors and they're entrepreneurs, guys. They're the wealthiest people in the world, right? They are. So like whatever money you make with this business, you can invest in other things too, right? That's what you want to do. You want to invest in things. Those are the wealthiest people in the world, guys. The wealthiest people in the world don't work at Walmart. They don't drive Uber. They don't do DoorDash. They don't have jobs. Okay. The only way you're going to get wealthy from your job is by investing in things. That's the only way. Your job itself is not going to make you wealthy for most people. I'm talking about people, like normal people, because the average yearly salary in America is like $50,000 a year. That's the average yearly salary, guys. You're not going to get rich with that salary. Not with taxes and inflation and then everything else you got to buy every day. You're not going to get rich with that. The only way you're going to get rich from your job is by investing in things. That's it. That's the only way, guys. You already know this, but you're just probably not doing it because most people don't do this. They don't invest. They don't start a business. Like only 8% of people even start a business, guys. Only 8% of people. So what to speak about people that invest? Not a lot of people invest, guys, because they just don't, I don't know, they just don't learn how to do it. They don't, because nobody really teaches people. Like, did anybody, when you were growing up, did anybody teach you how to invest? Like nobody taught me how to invest. My family, nobody. So now some people do. Like some of you, yes, you're going to be like, yeah. But a lot of us, like nobody taught us how to invest. Nobody ever taught us about any of this stuff. Like most of the stuff that I learned about making money came outside of school. I didn't learn how to make money at school. Like honestly, school just teaches you how to get a job. Okay, they don't really teach, like, in general, guys. They only teach you how to get a job. They don't teach you about like investing and manifesting and becoming an entrepreneur. They should have taught us how to become entrepreneurs, like in 5th grade or something. They should have taught us like in 1st grade. Hey, we're going to teach you how to be an entrepreneur. We're going to teach you how to create a business. We're going to teach you how to market your business. We're going to teach you some mindset. Okay, and then we're going to teach you how to invest in things. That would have been great. That would have been great. We'd all be rich right now. Like imagine if they taught us how to invest, guys. Like we should have had like a stock market class in third grade or something. We should have been investing when we were kids. Honestly, if I had children, I don't have children, but I wouldn't teach them to get a job. I would teach them how to invest. I would teach them how to be an entrepreneur. I would teach them how to market. I wouldn't teach them to get a job. No way. No way, Jose. No way, Jose Canseco. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Business in a box. Right? Learn how to make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions, guys. Okay. You can do this. You are capable. You just got to believe that you can do it. You just got to believe in yourself, guys. It's not hard. You set up your business one time. It's really simple, guys. It's very beginner friendly. You set up your business one time, and then you just post content every day. That's all I do, guys. 2-hour workday. It's not even 11 o'clock in the morning. I've already posted content. I post content and I go live. I like to get as much of my work done early in the day, because that's when I have the most energy. I don't know about you, but I have the most energy early in the day. So I like to get all my income earning activities, like posting content, going live early in the day, and then I'm done. And then the rest of the day, if I want to post more content, then like I have no pressure because I've already done it. Like I've already done the minimum. So if I want to post more content later on, it's just a bonus. It's just a bonus. And then I follow up with messages. If somebody's asking me for information or something, I follow up. I send them the information. If they ask me a question, I respond to their question. And then I go through a little bit of training every day, because we have training inside of our community. We have training inside of our program. I go through a little bit of training every day. The training helps you with your marketing, helps you get better at marketing so you can attract more customers. See, the reason people don't make any money online, they start some kind of online business, whatever it is, affiliate marketing, whatever, and they don't make any money because they don't know how to attract customers. They don't know how to market, right? Maybe you've tried something before and you failed because you probably didn't know how to market. I tried so many things, guys. Nothing worked for me. I tried affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing. I was selling a green drink at one point, but I wasn't making any money because I didn't know how to market, and I didn't have an automated sales process. That's why I didn't make any money. But I made thousands of dollars with this business so far because they teach us actually how to market like professionals. And then we have an automated sales process. That's the difference. That's the difference, guys. All these people that are not making money when they try MLM or affiliate marketing, it's because they don't know how to market and they don't have an automated sales process. See, when I was doing multi-level marketing, they taught us to cold message people, cold outreach. So I was like cold messaging people all the time. And they taught us to manually follow up with people. They wanted you to like have a notebook and write down all the people that you messaged, and then like every 3 days message them again and again and again. That's what they taught. That's what they taught, guys. We don't teach that. We teach you to build your email list, and then your emails automatically follow up with people, because the fortune's in the follow-up, right? The fortune's in the follow-up. So we follow up with our emails. The emails are working for you 24/7. It's an email. It's an automated email. So this is how email marketing works, right? Like every day, somebody is going to get an email from you, and it's all automated. And then you can create your own emails too. At any time, if you want to communicate with your list, your email list, if you want to talk to them, then you just send them an email. It's called a newsletter. You can send it out. It takes like 5 to 10 minutes to create. You can create it yourself. You can say whatever you want to say, or you can have ChatGPT help you create it. But basically, if someone's inside of your email list, you just want to get them. You want to get like some kind of conversation going with them. You want to like why haven't you can ask them like straight up, like, why haven't you started your business yet? Like, you put your email in. So I think like, I mean, you're interested in making money online, right? So what's stopping you? Like, why haven't you started yet? Do you have any doubts? Do you have any questions? Do you have any concerns? I'm here to help you. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm here to help. Just reply to my emails. That's just have a little conversation with them and, ask them straight up. Like, do you have doubts? Like the elephant in the room, man. Like, you got to address the elephant in the room, because the reason why they haven't started their business yet is because they probably have doubts. They're probably skeptical or something or whatever. So you just address the elephant in the room. Like, do you have any doubts? Do you have any concerns? Like, is there something do I need to clarify something? Like, do you have any doubts in the program or me? Do you have any doubts in me or what, like, what's going on? You just ask them directly, man. And if they reply, then great. That means you connected with somebody. If they don't reply, then hey, maybe this business is not for them, or maybe they're busy, or maybe they're going to join later, you know. Some people like I've heard stories in the community, somebody would like they would put their email in and then they would join like 1 year later or 2 years later. Sometimes it's like that, guys. Like people join when they're ready. Some people are ready right now. Some people are ready a month from now. Some people are ready from 6 months from now. But if they stay inside of your email list, that's good. That means they're still interested. They're just not ready yet. Like, are you ready? Are you ready to start your business right now? Are you ready to learn how to make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions? Are you ready to learn more at least? Like, are you ready or are you not ready yet? Because maybe you're not ready. Maybe you're not ready. Maybe you need something to happen in your life. maybe you need your pay cut, or maybe you just need to have that breaking point. Like some people, they don't get started until they reach that breaking point, right? sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, guys. Business in a box. Learn how to make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions, right? See, I wasn't ready to really start this business until my company cut my pay. And then I was ready. It would have been better if I started before, right? But I wasn't ready. So maybe some of you need to wait. Maybe some of you need a wake-up call. Maybe you have to have your pay slashed. Maybe you need to have your hours reduced. Maybe you need to have a bad interaction with your boss or your employees. Maybe you have to get fired. Maybe something like that has to happen until you take action, you know? Now, I think it's better to take action. I think it's better to take action before something like that happens, like personally. But, you know, but that's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. Some people need to get smacked in the face before they take action. Like me, I had to get punched in the gut. That's what motivated me to take action, right? But I'm glad it happened. It was a blessing in disguise, man. Having my pay cut was a blessing in disguise because it just made me realize like I don't want to depend on anybody else for my income anymore. Do you? Do you want to depend on your job? Do you want to depend on a company for the rest of your life for your income? Do you really want to do that? I don't want to do that. I want to build my own income. I want to be independent. I want to be financially independent for the rest of my life. I don't want to work for anybody else ever again. Just because I've had bad experiences, you know. I've had bad dealings with my bosses. Some of my bosses were just like jerks, you know. I've had my pay cut. I've had my hours reduced. I've been fired. Why would I want to like put myself through that again? That's kind of crazy, right? If you do the same thing over and over again and you expect some different result, you think it's going to be different. That's the definition of insanity. You do the same thing over and over again, and somehow you think there's going to be a different result. You keep getting more and more jobs, and somehow thinking, okay, maybe this job is going to be great. I mean, it's kind of insane, guys. It's kind of crazy. So I was like, no, I got to figure out how to become financially independent. And then I found this business. I stumbled upon this business one day. I was on social media. I was just scrolling on social media, and I saw on my feed one of my friends on Facebook was on Facebook, FB, and he was talking about earn 100% profit, make $600 commissions. I was like, hey, man, send me the details. I want to check this thing out. What's going on here? He sent me the details, and I started the business, guys. All right, I started the business, and that was a long time ago. That was like last year. That was last year. That's what happened, guys. That's what happened. Just like maybe you've scrolled on social media before, somebody's talking about making money online, and you're like, hey, info, can I have some information, please? Now, asking for information, guys, that's not an income earning activity. That's not going to make you any money, guys. Just asking for info is not going to make you any money. You actually got to go through the info, and you got to get started, and you got to take action. You're not going to make money asking for info, guys. Some people just like, they're just info askers. Like they're like info, info, info. They ask like info all the time, but they don't take any action. You're not going to make money, guys, just by asking for information, guys. You're not. Okay. You're only going to make money by taking action. You got to get started. This business or any other business, it doesn't matter, but you got to get started. Golf, baby. Golf's number one. sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box, guys. Any questions about this? Any questions? You just got to get started one time. You set up your business one time. And then once your business is set up, you plug into our community. How you know you're ready? You know, man. You know in your heart, your intuition. When you're just ready. You're just ready to learn how to make 7 figures. Okay. Then you know. Like I knew I was ready. I knew I was ready when my company cut my pay in half, and I hit rock bottom. I actually called one of my friends who's like a seven-figure mentor. I'm like, dude, man, like I'm struggling. My company cut my pay. I dated this girl. She stole thousands of dollars from me. He's like, Dan. This has happened to us all. And then he told me a story about his friend who had $10 million worth of Bitcoin, guys, or like crypto. And then someone hacked his account. They stole all his money, his like $10 million of crypto, guys. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop complaining now. Can you imagine that? He had like $10 million worth of crypto. He woke up one day to check his account. All his crypto was gone, guys. Okay. So if you're crying about losing some money, you know, imagine losing $10 million. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop complaining about my because I lost thousands, but he lost millions. I was like, okay, I'm done. So what he said, the seven-figure income earner, he said, Dan, you need to hang out with high energy people, man. You need to hang out with high energy people. And that's what I'm doing now. Now I'm hanging out with six and seven figure income earners. He's like, Dan, it's happened to us all. We've all done that. We've all gone through this stuff. We've all lost money. We've all dated the wrong girl. He told me I dated this wrong girl, man. She stole all that. She took everything from me. And I was in a hospital bed. I was almost dead because of all the stress and the pressure I was dealing with. Is that we've all been through it, okay? You got to hang out with high energy people. That's what I remember this conversation, guys. And now I do. Now I hang out with six and seven figure income earners inside of our community. See, guys, that's a true story. That's real. That's a real story. Now, some people, they don't tell you the truth. They don't tell you the truth, the real stuff. That's the real stuff, man. Rock bottom. I was negative $1,000 in my bank account at one point. And he said, hang out with high energy people. Now I do that. Now I hang out with six and seven figure income earners. Okay. Like our community is filled with high energy people, people that are, aspiring to be, seven figure income earners. It's a $10 hoodie, man. Yeah. I don't care about fancy clothes. Man, this $10 hoodie is great. It's so comfortable. I don't care about spending money on fancy clothes. And some people do. That's not something that like I like. What do I like? What expensive stuff do I like? I like expensive vacations. Okay. I like staying in nice hotels. I like to get massages. And I like to buy I like to buy like the best, like the latest iPhone. I like to like the top iPhone doesn't necessarily have to be the latest. I like to buy like the tech, like when it comes like computers and stuff. Like I like Apple products. I buy like the top Apple stuff. I like to get massages. I like to travel and go to like concerts, and I like to get VIP tickets. That's the kind of fancy stuff that I like to buy. Okay. But I'm not obsessed with like clothes. That's like the last thing I care about. Yeah, this is a $10 sweatshirt. I love it. It's great. It's great. I bought like 10 of these because they're so comfortable. Because I'm in Michigan, I just wear my sweatshirts every day. Now, some people they like to buy fancy clothes. I don't care about clothes. A lot of these rich people, they wear like jeans, they wear the same outfit. Like Mark Zuckerberg, he wears like a blue t-shirt and pants every day. Like I'm the same. I'm like that with clothes. I don't care. Like I don't have any. You see any jewelry here? No, don't care about that. Now you might love it. Maybe that's why you start a business because you want all the fancy clothes, right? You want to buy the best stuff, designer stuff. Cool, right? Whatever, that's fine. Like do it. I just don't care about that. Like I like to spend my money to travel. I like to spend my money on VIP tickets, first class, nice hotels, massages. That's how I like to spend my money. Good food. Like I like to eat nice, like good quality ingredients, like organic, like nice stuff. But clothes, I don't care. I don't give a crap about clothes. I'm gonna start walking around in my pajamas soon, just because I think that's a flex, man. Like I think that's a flex. If you can just freaking wear pajamas and not even care and just be super comfortable, that's a freaking flex, man. Now maybe you want the designer outfits. Go for it. Like, see, you just got to know what you want. Okay, you got to have your vision, right? I read this one book about investing. He asks you the question, like, what does your rich life look like? Like, what does your rich life look like? Figure out what your rich life looks like, guys, and figure out how much money it costs. Then you have a goal. Now you know exactly how much money you need. Because if you don't have a goal, you're not going to manifest it. You gotta know what you want if you want to manifest it. And then you start a business like this. And then you do your income earning activities every day. You take action, you post content, you go live. Okay. Building any business, guys, income earning activities. This is how you're going to get wealthy. Either posting ads. Okay. There's 4 ways. Marketing, guys. Marketing is the top way to get wealthy. Okay. Besides investments, right? Now, if you like people that invested in Apple and Amazon and Coca-Cola in the early days, they got super rich by doing that. Okay. So investing is another thing, right? So, but you need cash flow. So let's say you're doing this business, right? You got your cash flow coming in, and then you can diversify your income, right? You can buy stocks. You can put some money into stocks, put some money into this, that, real estate, whatever. That's what you got to do with your money, man. It's called assets and liabilities. Assets are things that can make you money. Okay. Liabilities are things that take money out of your pocket. Assets put money into your pocket. Stocks, crypto, real estate, things like that. That's how you build wealth. But you also need cash flow coming in, because if you're struggling to pay your bills, it's not so easy to invest in all these things, right? You can do a little bit here and there, but if you have a business coming in, you got some cash flow, then some of the money you can invest, right? I'm not a financial advisor, whatever, educational purposes. Some of the money you invest, some of the money you save for a sunny day, and then some of the money you can just have fun with, right? That's how most people do it. You have the fun money, which is like vacations or whatever, going to the spa, whatever it is. Fun money, you have your investing money, and then you have your savings. That's it. Because you can't just save everything, and you got to have some fun, right? Because we're here, we're alive. So you might as well enjoy your life because you're alive. Like, you can be happy and have fun, or you can be miserable. Like, you're choosing that. We're here, guys. Like, whether you like it or not, you're here. So just enjoy it. Have fun. Have fun. Just like I'm having fun right now. Right? You can choose to be happy. You can choose joy, guys. 7figuremonk.com. Go here, guys. Check it out. Business in a box. If you have any questions, just reply to my emails. $1,400 commissions, my friends. You can make $1,400 commissions, and you'll be amazed. Have you ever made $1,400 or more in a day? It's fun, guys. I've done it. I've had $600 days, $900 days, $1,400 days, $1,800 days. It's amazing. Like, you'll do backflips in your living room. There's people that are having $5,000 days, guys, because we have a $1,400 product, right? You know how many sales you need to get to make $5,000, $5,600? You know how many sales? 4 sales, and you made $5,000. Now I've seen people in our community, they do that in one day, guys. Some people are doing that in one day, 5,000 in one day. This is 4 customers. There's like 5 billion people on social media every single day, guys. That's what we teach. We teach social media marketing. There's 5 billion people on social media every day. You only need 4 customers to make 5K. Okay. 4 customers. How do you get those customers? By posting content, by going live, sharing your story, by marketing the way that we teach you to market. That's how we're going to teach you how to market, guys. Like, we give you so many marketing strategies. Okay. And then you just start posting content, and then you can see, you'll know if your content is working, because we teach you how to do a CTA. So at the end of my videos, I'll say, like, if you want to learn more, comment ready, and I'll send you the details. So I know my content's working. If people are commenting ready, then I know that my content's working. If I'm getting views and people are asking me for information, then I know my content's working, and I just do more of it. And if it's not working, then I stop doing it. Like, I test, like, you got to test your content, guys. Test what's working. Like, you can say the same thing over and over again. If it's working, you can just keep saying it and saying it and saying it until it stops working. Okay. I've been saying like the same thing in certain videos for the past over a year, guys, and it still works. Basically the same exact thing in the past year, and it still works. People still ask me for information. Like the same video, guys. Almost like the same exact thing I said. Because if it works, keep doing it. That's why you can test everything, guys. You can test it. See what works, see what doesn't work. Right? That's why you're not just guessing, guys. You're not just like throwing content out there and just like, okay, posting and praying. You can see what's working. You can see how many leads you're getting every day. Inside of your system, every time someone goes to your website, they put their email in, you can see how many leads you're getting every single day. You can keep track of it. You can keep track of everything, guys. You can figure out exactly where your leads are coming from. Are you getting leads from which platform? Which platform? Like you can really track everything in like detail. I don't track everything like that hardcore, but the people that make a lot of money, they do. Like Amazon, you don't think they track everything, guys. They know exactly like where the money's coming from. They know their numbers, guys. They know their freaking numbers. I bet you anything. They have teams. They know exactly like if they post an email, they know exactly how much money they're going to make. They because they're pros, but they have whole teams dedicated to that, right? Now, I don't track every little detail. Like some people do, I don't. I'm just not obsessed with like doing that. But like I know how many leads I'm getting every day. Like I know how many leads I'm getting every week because I can just go in and see, okay, how many leads am I getting? Am I getting enough leads? If not, I got to either this is what I got to do. I got to post more content. It's all about quality and quantity, guys. Quality and quantity. You just want to get as much content out there as possible. And of course, you want it to be as the best quality as possible. Now, quality happens over time for some people. Now, some people are just like they're just gifted. Like they can just start a business. They can start this business and make six figures. You know, other times, sometimes it takes longer. You're from America? Yeah, I'm American. I'm American. This is a global business, though. You can do this from the United States, Canada, South America, South Africa. We got a lot of people from South Africa inside of our business, guys, and they're becoming millionaires in their currency because they're getting paid in American dollars. So that's another thing, guys. This business is in English and it's in Spanish. So you can get customers from all over the world. English speaking customers, Spanish speaking customers, and you can change people's lives because we've created over 126 figure incrementers. That means people's lives are being changed. We've created 15 millionaires in South Africa based on their currency. They've become millionaires, guys, in their currency because of this business. So let's say you share this business with somebody and they go on to make seven figures. Well, you just changed somebody's life and you'll get good karma for that, right? You get good karma, guys. Like if you help somebody in a positive way, like that's good karma. So you're building like your good karma. If you hurt people, that's bad karma. What goes around comes around. So it's a good karma business, guys, because we don't like we help people and our products are digital. So, no living entities are hurt in creating these products. Some products, like they use animal products and is that good karma? Probably not. I mean, probably not. Just saying, I'm just saying. But these are digital products. So nobody's hurt. You're just helping people. You're just giving people like education. You're enlightening people, guys. You're enlightening people. You're giving people like education that they can use to make seven figures. That's great. You're not hurting anybody. Nobody's hurt. Now, you're not responsible for anybody's success, though. Like, if somebody starts this business because of you, you're not responsible for their success. Like, they're responsible. Like, I'm responsible for my success. You're responsible for your success. Now, we're going to help you build your business, but I can't make you do the work, can I? Like, I can't make you start the business. I can't make you post content every day. I can't make you go live. I can't make you do anything, right? So, like, you're not responsible for anybody else's success. Yeah, it's a global business. You can do this anywhere. You can do this anywhere, global, and you get paid in American dollars. We got people from Kenya in our community. We got people from everywhere, guys. America, Canada, South America, Africa, South Africa, Australia, Britain, Europe, everywhere, guys. Only we don't have people in like Antarctica. We don't have any like. I'm not yelling, Adam. This is not. You think I'm yelling? It's not yelling. This is me yelling, Adam. I'm not yelling. That's yelling, Adam. See the difference? This is talking. So how does one do it? You just got to get started. You got to set up your business one time. It's 11/11, guys. Make a wish. You just got to get started. Go to my website. Go to my website, sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay, go there. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Go there. Put your email in and then check out the information. If you have questions, reply. So how do you do it? You get started. You set up your business. We give you this business in a box. You can set it up in like 1 to 2 days. Okay, 1 to 2 days, guys. You can have your own business set up. And then you plug into our community. You can introduce yourself inside of the community, right? Introduce yourself, and you're following a 2-hour workday. Okay. So every day, like you got to do your 2 hour workday, your marketing activities, your income earning activities. You post content on social media, just like I do, guys. I do the exact same thing. I post content and I go live. I promote this business, right? I share this business with people, and then I follow up with messages. If I have messages, I follow up with messages, and then I go through some training. The training is going to help you get better with your marketing. And the training is going to help you get better with your mindset. So that's what I do every day. That's it. That's all you got to do. You just got to post content, go live, follow up with messages if you have any, go through some training. That's it. It's so simple. It's very simple. And you can make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions doing that simple stuff. It's not complicated, guys. That's not hard. It's not rocket science. Okay. This is not freaking brain surgery here. You're not operating on brains. You don't even need a high school diploma to do this. You don't need a resume. You don't need a high school diploma. You don't need a college degree. You just got to have a strong desire to make 6 or 7 figures. Like, you just got to have a strong desire to be rich, and then you got to take action. That's all. Like, do you want to be rich or not? Like, honestly, like, I want to be rich because the more money I have, the more good I can do for myself, and the more good I can do for other people. Simple as that. Imagine if you like imagine see, they say money is just a tool, right? Money money also makes you like more of who you are. So if you're a generous person and you like to give, then you can get then that's what will happen. If you're like a selfish, evil person, then money will just make you more selfish, more evil, right? It's money's neutral, right? But let's say you want to, like, let's say you're broke and you want to give an apple, you want to give apples to people, but you can only afford to give one apple. So you can only afford, you want to give an apple to somebody, like a homeless person or somebody who's hungry. You can only afford one apple. But let's say you're rich and you can buy 1,000,000 apples, then you can give 1,000,000 apples away to people. So the more money you have, the more good you can do for yourself and others. That's why you should desire to be rich, because it's good for you, it's good for other people. Like, if you're rich, you can support businesses. Every time you buy something, you're supporting a business. You can give tips. You can walk into a place, just give somebody like $1,000 tip. They'll change their whole, like, they'll be so happy. You can give them a big tip, and then you can also give them like your card. Hey, man or woman, if you want to make some extra money or whatever, or here's my card, check it out. I teach people how to make money online. And then you can help them, because a lot of people, they don't know how to make money. That's why they have jobs, because only like 1% of people know how to make 500,000. Only 1% of the people in the world basically make $500,000 or more a year, guys. Only 1%. So that means like 99% of people don't really know how to make money. If you think about it, they don't really know how to make money. That's what we're teaching people how to do, guys. Like, I'm teaching you how to make money. I'm teaching you how to make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions. And I'm teaching you how to build multiple streams of income in a variety of ways. I'm teaching you how to be an entrepreneur. That's what we're doing here. I've been doing this for over a year, which means I know more than most people. Because if you're not building a business like me right now, then I know more about building a business than you do. But then once you start your journey, guess what? You know more about building a business than somebody who hasn't started their journey yet. Okay, as soon as you start a business, guys, you become an authority, because you know more than somebody else who hasn't even started the journey yet. So you just teach people what you're doing, teach people what you're learning. That's it. See, you become an instant authority, guys. As soon as you set up your business, you've done more than what most people do. Like, 8% of people will not even attempt to start a business, guys. So you're already part of like the 8% just by starting a business. And then you can teach people, just like I'm teaching you. That's all you're doing, guys. And then you learn. Whatever you learn from the community, you teach to other people too. Like, you have to you give people value. Sometimes you promote the business. You're like, hey, check out this business. You can earn $1,400 commissions. You only need 72 customers and you make 6 figures. So that's like me just like promoting the business, right? Whatever. And then sometimes I can just give people value. Like, I can give people marketing tips. Here are 3 tips to attract more customers. So you go inside of our community, we have like a daily training, and you can be like, hey, this is what I learned today. Or you can just like teach what you learn. Hey, you want to get more customers? Well, do this, do this, do this. 3, that's value. So then people are going to see you as they're going to see you as a person of value. Okay. Right. If you're always just pitching your business, then people are going to see you as like an ad. So that's why sometimes you can post about value. Sometimes you can post about business. Right. I think they say like 70-30, like 70% business or 30 value, whatever, or other, I forgot. But sometimes business, sometimes value. Right. Sometimes I get in the habit where I'm doing too much business and then I got to be like, okay, I got to add a little bit more value. But yeah, that's it, guys. I pretty much showed you everything. So sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box, guys. Go here, learn how to make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions. Screenshot this. So you can live a life of freedom. That's why we want the money, guys. We want the money for the freedom. We want to be able to pay off all our debts. We want to be able to live a life of freedom, whatever that means to you. For me, freedom just means being able to travel, do whatever I want to do, buy whatever I want to buy without having to work a job. That's my freedom. So, all right. I'm going to go, my friends. I'm going to go because I've been live for a while. But see, guys, I already went live. I already finished my business activities. It's not even 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So if I can do this, you can do this too. You just got to do it. All right. Peace. I'm live on YouTube and TikTok, by the way. That's why I look like this, because I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on TikTok. Peace, YouTube.